We are rolling, by the way. Right, hello everybody. That was a great start. Welcome to the Luton's Deadpool podcast with me, Luton's Deadpool, and the wonderful, amazing, lovely, beautiful Coral Maguire. Thank you so much for having me.
Come here, nice man. Intro.
Oh, well, I've got to give you a nice intro. You're just such a wonderful person.
Thank you.
You know, I've known you for about a year now, roughly.
About that.
Something like that. And the entire time that I've known you, you've just been such a good friend. And you give me some good advice about things. Well, you know, you give me something good, I'll give you something good back in return. That's how friendship should work, right? Mm-hmm. Your son, Bailey, is just such a ball of energy and love and kindness. And he's such a great kid. I really love that kid. He's amazing.
You know, he literally idolises you. I cannot tell you enough.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. No, Bailey's
cool. He's waiting to saving up his V-Bucks to buy a Deadpool character.
Really?
On Fortnite.
On Fortnite, yeah. It's actually funny, like the amount of kids that tell me that they've seen Deadpool and stuff, and like that they or that they use Deadpool on Fortnite and that.
Yeah,
and
he can't wait to have that character.
Yeah, it's actually crazy. I think Deadpool's blowing up in Luton.
Definitely.
I wonder why.
Yeah,
who knows? Who knows? No, thank you so much for having me around though. It's like, you know, I've been doing this podcasting sort of thing for a while, but the one thing that I always want to make sure that I do is that I show people somebody who is just, you know, going about their life in quite a good way and doing kind things and involving the community as well and involving their friends and family. And you embody all of that, Coral. You're just such a wonderful person. I don't know if you get told it a lot.
No, I don't.
Really?
Well, sometimes.
Yeah, you must, you know, you're such a wonderful person. You must have some good people around you. Like your sister's incredible.
My sister, 100%.
She's incredible. I love Kirby. Yeah. Such a lovely girl. I remember having a conversation about her name as well, how it came up.
Do you know, anytime we meet people and we're together and they go, what's your name? I go, Coral and Kirby. And they go, what? No one ever says, they go, that's not your name.
Like as if you're joking or something. Yeah. So where does Coral come from? I know I've asked you this before.
Do you know what? I actually generally don't know. Because we don't know them kind of things. You know, like, really? Because your mum tells you them things. Yeah. We don't know. We're just like...
Yeah, because obviously, this is what brings us on to the why. Why you've done the things that you've done. Because, well, let's go back a little bit to how we met. Because obviously people are just going to... I've just sat down and started chatting to you like it's nothing. You know what I mean? And there's people out there that are going to watch and they're just not going to know who you are or anything. True. So when I started like up again last year, I was doing some bits and bobs, and then I think it was my mate Jack. Was it Jack that contacted?
No, I actually can't remember. I think you was at kids' party.
Yeah.
Something like that, and then got your number from however we got there. I don't know.
I can't remember how.
One person to another.
It was something like that.
Small world.
It's one of them things, isn't it? Yeah.
And then obviously because I was doing a charity night.
Yeah.
So I was like, I've got to get him there.
It was a great night. Yeah. That was amazing what you guys put on. Ever. It was so good. Are you going to do it again?
Do you know, everyone keeps asking me that.
I would love it. Oh, it would be so fun. How
stressful it was though.
I know, but it was so good.
But I'm so good. 100% going to do another one. But
Barton Rovers again, do you reckon?
Oh, 100% be at Barton.
Yeah, they're great, aren't they? For the support that they've shown to Keech and stuff over the years. They've been a great place. But so that's how we kind of met. I went and I just done my Deadpool thing. I don't really know what I do. Oh, I played the guitar. No, don't remind me. That was so bad.
Do you know what?
I got a crowd, and then they was all like, "Well, yeah, that's because the kids have no idea what's good and what's bad." All the adults, they came over and like I started playing, and they were like, "This is shit." And they all disappeared and started talking amongst themselves.
The thing is, that whole night is a bit of a blur.
Yeah,
I can only look back at the videos from it.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Oh my god, that happened and this happened. Yeah. But yeah, it was fun.
You had Olivia Lynn on stage as well.
Yeah, she was really good.
She's amazing. Yeah, I had her on the podcast not long ago. Actually.
Yeah,
it was an amazing night. Like I got chased by children for a good long time, and what people don't seem to remember is I can't breathe.
I know. I don't know how you do it.
Them kids were just running after me for ages.
You're not breathing to them.
No, they don't. They think that I've got gills or something. I'm sucking the sweat in to survive. I don't know what they think, but yeah, no, it was a genuine, really good night, and the cause is it's the most noble cause of all. It's for Keech Keech Hospice, who look after people in them final moments, and you've got some experience with that. Would you mind talking?
Yeah, so my mum was there. So it's actually going to be 11 years on Friday.
Oh, really?
So Friday coming up. Normally I wouldn't be able to do this right now, you know, but I'm having a bit of counselling at the minute and I'm working through everything. And I was like, yeah, no, I can talk about it now because I can remember the good bits now.
Yeah.
But at the time, I hated everything about Keech. I'm not going to lie, I've told that bit. But I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
Because I was so young. Just thought it was a nice hospital. My sister was 11, I was 18. None the wiser of what was going on. Kind of living in a bubble. And then realised it's actually not a nice place. But it is at the same time.
Yeah.
So amazing. The people that work there, oh my God.
They're incredible.
Inspiring. And they inspired Kirby to work in the NHS. She's been in from it day one. So, yeah. But it's obviously not a nice time. It's not nice losing your mum. Especially so young. But she lives on in us.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
and we want to raise as much money for Keech all the time now. So
yeah, that's kind of the good that's come out of it, because I can't even imagine what it must be like to lose a parent like that. I'm really sorry that you had to go through that, especially so young, and for Kirby as well, being so young at the time for herself. Must have been a really difficult time for you and your family.
Yeah, it was.
But you've made it through, and you're doing some really cool stuff. And like you say, Kirby got inspired to start working for the NHS, and that's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
That came out of that. It's a shame that something painful has to happen for something beautiful to grow. Do you know what I mean? So true.
And that is actually like I kind of like parked it, and then I became a mum, and it come back up again.
Yeah,
a mum without a mum.
Yeah,
and that was difficult because I'd never even held a baby before.
Yeah.
And you go to your mum for them, why is he doing this? And is he meant to do that? Why is the baby, and I just had to wing it, basically.
Yeah.
But obviously I had loads of people around me. But yeah, it was difficult.
Doesn't replace
it brought it all back up again.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, I like I say, I really can't understand how you made it through and how you do it with such a smile, and you've done it and produced this beautiful boy in Bailey. He's just such a wonderful kid, and he's a credit to you. And I'm sure your mum will be incredibly proud of what you've done and the people that you've helped and the friendships you've made and the child that you're raising. He's just such a wonderful boy, and you should be so proud of yourself as well. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get you. I'm sorry. But yeah, tell me a bit about your mum.
So she's lived in Luton her whole life. She went to Icknield High School, where me and my sister went, which is funny. She was a nursery nurse. She was a childminder before that, so always worked with children. Caring, kind, strong, took no shit.
Yeah.
Bit like me and my sister.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell that's come through.
And yeah, just the most amazing woman ever. Fighter, complete fighter. Stood up for what she wanted.
Proper Luton girl.
Proper.
That's decent, man. She sounds awesome.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. No, it's a shame. It's a shame that she's not here. But I mean, what she's done, how she raised you, how she raised your sister, and then how you've then obviously, I'm guessing when this happened, you had to take the lead with Kirby.
Yeah, like I had to take her to school the next day. Do you know what I mean? It was like, because if you think about all the pressures of high school, imagine being year 7, losing your mum.
Yeah. I
was like, no, she's not going to be a troubled kid. She's going to have the best of the best, like everybody else. And me and my dad gave that to her.
Yeah.
So yeah.
She's very lucky to have had you guys around.
Thank
you. You're such a selfless person. Like, you don't.
Yeah, I
know. I love people like that. I do always say that you should try to think of yourself a little bit as well, because otherwise you can't do the good that you want to do for others.
Like, I've learnt that as I've got older.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, but you've always been like that, I can tell, and you continue to, and I'm so excited to see like the next thing that you do. Do you know what I mean?
I do. I don't know. I want to do something different though.
What do you mean?
Like, I want to not go jump out of a plane.
I was going to say I'm doing something pretty cool. If you want to come.
Absolutely not. I don't even go on roller coasters.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. So I need to find something different. Like, I was thinking of like doing something, because obviously my whole life I was around football now.
Yeah.
Football mum.
Of course, yeah.
I was like, I wonder if I could do like a mum's charity football game.
Oh my god.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
So that's like what
just mums?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be so good.
And like the kids could be like the refs.
Yeah, that's
I like
amazing.
to see it be funny.
I can hook you up with some football mums.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I've got
obviously all the Bailey's
all my
mums.
Luton ladies mums.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we could do like a Bailey's mums team.
Yeah.
Versus
the Luton.
Oh my God. Deadpool mums team.
See what I mean?
That would be incredible. I'm down for that. I'll help you do that.
I'm going to go.
You're going to go.
I'm doing no running.
The first ball that hits you in the face, you are going to instantly regret it and go to the sideline.
No, Bailey will be like, told you not to go and goal, mate. That's what you'll say.
Oh, do you love going to the football on Saturdays and Sundays?
Yeah.
What days does he play?
Saturday for his school, then Sunday for Warden. And
decent.
Loves it.
Do you know what I have to say? Is forget about that. I've got an hoodie that I wear for the football.
Yeah.
Because it's just way too cold. And people mock me for it, but I don't care. No. I'm warm.
I went to that Luton game a few weeks ago. Oh, that was cold.
Yeah, which one?
Grimsby one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, was you there the same? Yeah,
because I sent a message. I was like, oh, baby.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that's why. I remember now.
Spent a little day with us.
Yeah.
He loved it. I loved it.
Yeah, so that was. Do you know what? I'm fortunate with the result, but it was a fun day. I just love being in Kenilworth Road. It's my favourite place.
I loved it. I never used to be a football person at all.
Is it Bailey that's kind of made you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same with my wife. She when me and her first got together, she hated football with a passion, and then as time's gone on, it's our middle kid that's just insanely into football.
I love that though.
Yeah.
And when they love it, you love it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the makings of a good parent. Yeah. I mean, I will say that there are parents in my team. Obviously, I won't name names because of respect anonymity and stuff. But there are parents who have their children brought to the games by other parents in my team. And it's not like it's just a once or twice or, it's every single game.
I hate if I miss one.
Yeah, it's like I was saying to a parent the other day, if, say, for instance, my littlest one, she loves dancing and stuff. Mm-hmm. If all of a sudden she got into ballet, oh my God, I'd hate every second of it. But do you know what?
Yeah.
I'll get into it for her.
You would?
Yeah.
I thought that. I was like, do you remember when it's been them cold, muddy, wet, raining?
Yep.
You're standing there like, why can't I be at ballet?
But do you know what? Do you know what though? Cheering for your kid is like the best. But then not only that, the friends that you make as well.
Oh, my mum friends. Football mum friends.
Are they your best friends now?
Love them.
Yeah.
You probably never would have put us all together.
Yeah.
And that's what's so nice, because you spend so much time with them as well.
Do you know what? I think that's something that people miss a lot of the time as well. Is that
the community of it?
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? You've all got one goal and one cause that you're all cheering for, and everybody's excited for. And I think that football. Oh, is that the guinea pigs?
Oh, the guinea pigs.
Oh man, they make the cutest noises.
No.
They do. It's so cute. I hate them. They're so cute. I love them. I was saying to you that I've got a guinea pig story. So when I was in year 5, we used to go. So you're from Luton, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you went to Icknield, of course. When I was in year 5, I don't know if your school done this. We went to Dell Farm.
Oh.
Do you remember that? Yeah. Did you go Dell Farm?
My mum went Dell Farm.
Oh really? So everybody just goes Dell Farm.
Everyone from day one. that horrible well thing.
Oh my God, it was terrifying. They used to tell a ghost story about it. Like, it was a child down there. I think they told a different one to each school because I've talked to people. But like, my one was a child fell down there and now she haunts the farm.
Why would you tell us that?
I don't know. That was on the first night.
We're 9. We don't want to know about killing. I just
got over wetting the bed and stuff. Yeah, I know that's a big thing to admit. I was in year 5, way too late to be not wetting the bed anymore, but I was, and like that night I wet the bed so hard. Oh my God, I was so scared.
I don't think I slept that night.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Oh, what a funny trip though. Do you know what? My year, because we were like absolute animals.
Yeah.
We should have been at the farm. One of the kids left the gate open, so all the horses ran up to Whipsonade.
Oh no!
We weren't allowed no free play the next day. We all had to just sit there and do some. I look back and think, oh my! So if Bailey did that now, I'd be mortified.
I lost my mic.
Uh-oh.
I'm so sorry. No, that's hilarious. Right, let me get this back on. Sorry, people. As you know, every podcast has some sort of technical problem. Oh, let me check it's working.
Oh my God.
It's working. Let me just touch the screen as well. I know it sounds so dumb, but I feel like a little touch and then it works. Anyway, so I've got a guinea pig story from Dell Farm. So we went and they had guinea pigs there, right? And they said, oh yeah, we sell the guinea pigs. I was like, oh, okay. So as soon as my mum comes to get me, I was like, can we get a guinea pig? Can we get a guinea pig? Can we get a guinea pig? It just wouldn't stop. Would not stop. We're like not even home yet, and I guess that I was so annoying that she never used to do this. You know, it was never like if I wanted something, I would get it. I didn't have that relationship at all. It was like I'll get a smack if anything if I ask too many times. But, on this one occasion, she could tell that I genuinely, like, more than anything, I really wanted to care for these things. So we went back to the farm. We got 2 guinea pigs that we thought were females, right? And that's an important point. And then we went and got the hutch, went home, set the whole thing up. Like, it was great. I was so excited. Looked after them every day, cleaned them out, done everything. I've done everything myself. And I called them Tia and Tamara. Do you remember Sister? Yeah. Sister. So I called them that because of Sister, because I used to love that show. And then one day, opened the hutch. There's a baby in there. Oh. I was like, what the flipping hell? Where did this baby come from? Like, they're 2. Oh, I must have been pregnant from before. Oh, it makes sense. Okay, cool. So we separated the mum from the baby because I think that we got told that if you, at a certain point, we didn't do it straight away. I can't remember when we don't, but at a certain point, the baby can mate with the mum. Oh. Yeah, that's what we got told. So we was like, at a certain point, we separated the mum from the baby, and we just had the 2 girl ones together, yeah? Yeah. Again, like a couple of weeks go past, maybe a month, I'm not sure. Open the hutch one day. It is filled with babies. Yeah, they have loads. You can't even imagine. It was like there was 1, and then all of a sudden there was like 30. Did you sell them all? No. Go back to Del Farm. We took them back to Del Farm. We was like, we're really sorry. We're really sorry. It's not Tia and Tamara, it's Tia and Roger. Oh my God. That's I know. It was bad. My mum was not happy. So yeah, I wasn't allowed them anymore because apparently it was my fault. I don't know why it was my fault. That's so funny. You know, so they're definitely boys. They're definitely boys. Yeah, you don't want to get a girl involved in that situation because she'll be pregnant instantly. Yeah, it's like they just rub up against each other and then millions of babies start coming out. I know. I couldn't think of anything worse. But they're great. They're great pets overall. You know. But yeah. So tell me, what do you do in like normal life? Not a lot. I do. That's a lot. Well, I've been working in a school for 5 years. Yeah. But I'm starting a new job on Monday. Oh. Yeah, so that's... Oh, news? Yeah, bit of news. Would you want to... What is it? Well, so it's for First Port up in Stopsley at the big mall. So, and I'm excited for in recruitment. Oh, decent. And then, apart from that, football. Swimming, training, whatever he does. Yeah. But I've joined the gym recently, trying to get fit. Okay. Trying. That sounds familiar. Yeah, I say that to myself a lot all the time. I have actually been really good, so hopefully I'll keep it up. Yeah, go out with my friends, got the best girls ever. Yeah, I love them. Do you want to shout out some of your girls? Go on, shout out some of your girls. Oh my God, I messaged them this morning. I was like, they best be watching. They will watch because. Oh, did I just lose it again? He lost it again. I'm such a knob. So sorry. Go on. I messaged them this morning. I was like, guess what I'm doing today? And they're all like, I don't know. And I was like, well, I'm going on a podcast with Deadpool because they all love you from that night. Oh, really? Like, do they still love me? Oh, they were amazing. Oh, God. So Kerry, Kirsty and Lee and Ellie. And hey, girls. Oh, don't. They are literally going to be cringing watching this. They're going to be like, what are you doing on there? So, yeah, no, we have the best time, the 5 of us. Lee's getting married this year. Oh, lovely. Kirsty's having a baby. Oh, it's a full Lee and Kerry both turned 30, so we've got a busy year. This is going to be a good year. It's going to be so much fun. Yeah, we're busy this year. It's like one weekend, everything's going on. So, yeah. So you're going to definitely like have somebody wake up with like one shoe on, half hanging out of a window. Some craziness is going to go down. I think the hen do is going to go off. Yeah, it'll be a good night. Yeah. I can't wait to see the pictures. Because it's a secret. Lee doesn't know what's going on. Oh, okay. Yeah. So we've booked it, paid for it, but she doesn't know where we're going. Okay, that's very cool. That's very cool. I like doing stuff like that. That's quite interesting. So, yeah, no, I'm excited. So, your group of friends, like, how did you all meet? Are you like long-standing friends? Yeah. Is this? So me and Ellie are cousins. Yeah. So we're like, obviously from there, and then Kerry and me became friends from like MSN days. Remember when everyone had MSN? You were friends with everyone. Was the best. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And we ended up going to like parties together. We were like 16, house parties. She went to Stopsley, I went to Icknield. So we go to the same school. And then Lee went to Lee Manor, but my friends were all from there. Yeah. So
So me and Lee were friends from like year 9. Kerry came about year 10. Kerry and Lee ended up getting on really well. Ellie obviously knew Kerry because of me. And then Ellie and Kerry started working at the Black Swan together.
Oh.
And then...
Great pub, actually.
Well,
I used to like going.
I mean, we had some good karaoke nights in there. And then Kirsty... it's a bit awkward how me and her know each other. But...
Can you not say?
She knows why. And then we just have been the best of friends. That's it.
That's nice.
And there's like a few more that's like we've gone our separate ways that we're still friends with, but us lot have always just stayed together. And no, it's lovely.
That's hard to do, like especially
like
now.
They were there for me at my mum's funeral. They were there like from thick and thin. Every child we've had, we've been there for each other.
That's lovely.
Like all the lows, all the highs, all the way through.
It's the most important thing. Like good friends, you know. I wasted so much of my life on bad friends. I really did. And I made a pact with myself when I turned, how old was I? Maybe 28, that I decided to start almost manufacturing a group to make sure. Like that I've got that basically, because I didn't have that like for the longest time. I've got one friend who I started like the whole superhero thing with, and you know, I'm still good friends with him. I've got my best friend in the world who me and him went to school together since we were like 4, I think.
Oh, that's nice.
So yeah, we've been super close. Unfortunately, like my oldest friend, he killed himself when I was 29. So yeah, and then like I basically decided that I wanted to have this solid group of friends that like we could rely on each other and stuff.
I wouldn't have been able to get through the dark times without them, because we pull each other through. Yeah. And we know each other so well.
Do you talk like all the time?
Yeah, we've got a group chat.
Is it always pinging off?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
I mean, it's very brutal at times. Like, the thing is, we're so honest. But anyone else in that would be offended. We're like, we'll put an outfit on, say, shall I wear this tonight? No. You ain't wearing that. Or like Ellie will put like videos of herself on there with these outfits on, and none of us like them, but then we're all like, no. And then we're like, oh, was that a bit harsh? And we're like, no, you can't wear it. So
you have that moment of like, oh, are we saying it too horribly?
Like my sister, she goes, I would never be in that group chat.
Really? Yeah, is that brutal?
But then it's also not at the same time. Like the amount of stuff that must be in that chat, like the videos, the pictures.
No, that's lovely. That's lovely, because you need to have a place where you can kind of unwind a bit and just be yourself, because you know, living as in the world as a grown up, like, you know, you've got to be really serious and always put on a mask for people all the time. And then when you've got a group of friends like that where you can just let loose and it's like you're a kid again, it's the best thing in the world.
We can literally just be sitting on the sofa and we'll put YouTube on and start dancing to Cheetah Girls. And we'll be like, do you know what I mean? Like random. No, I don't think you can have a better friendship group.
Oh, that's so nice. Well, I hope they are watching, because they should hear that. It's really important, you know.
They're all going to be like, who is she? She's not being harsh today.
You're going to have to be horrible with the group
I don't like
today.
them, really. I don't.
Oh, that's funny, man. That's actually funny. So, yeah, I mean, like, Bailey's obviously your whole world, Like, I'd always talk about Bailey to other people. It's like, who, like, you know, he's a role model for what a little boy should be.
I just feel like I've been really lucky.
Yeah.
He's not a brat. He's not, I was going to say he's not annoying, that's a lie. But he's not that annoying kid. Like, he's just, we're like best friends. It is like having a mini best friend. Yeah.
What's your secret?
I don't know. I think I was just so lucky. He slept from 2 weeks old.
Oh,
12
really?
hours. Got rid of his dummy because he bit a hole in it, threw it in the bin.
No way.
Potty training. Breeze.
Just no problem at all.
So I feel like if probably never happened, but if I had a second one, that would be like the devil, because this has been so good.
Yeah, I agree.
Because we're close, we just get each other.
Yeah, no, that's nice. Yeah. That's nice. I do find that like with your first, it is kind of like things tend to fall into place a little bit.
Yeah, it just did.
Yeah,
and like obviously he's got like 2 mums, having my sister.
Yeah.
So he just like, if he doesn't get something from me, he'll go to her.
I think he
plays us off well.
Yeah, I mean, I think you say you got lucky and stuff. I think it's because of you. I think it's because of you, because you're the type of person that you are. You know, for people that are watching, you're not going to know how truly amazing and wonderful Coral is.
Oh, God.
No, you are. You really are. And
I just give my absolute life to him.
Yeah.
Like my last penny will go. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm not. Everyone says, how do you always have all these things booked and how do you go out? I said, because I pay for it in advance. I'll save it until we need to go. I'm always a month ahead of myself and I want to make the best memories for him.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's not like, we're living in Luton, man. Like, we're not rich people out here, right? But to do stuff for your kids, it doesn't take a lot, really. Like, I try to take my lot out, at least once a month to do something really good. And then on the weekends, we always have loads of fun. And
exactly.
It can be cheap. You don't have to do a lot, really,
And he's like one of them kids, he don't like being inside.
Yeah.
So, like, we're always out. We'll be on his scooter, on his bike, go to the park, go to wall down, whatever.
Yeah. And enjoy it whilst it lasts. My God, when he gets to being like...
Yeah.
It depends, because
I can't wait to see what he's going to be like. I don't know if he's going to change.
Yeah, because he might just be a mummy's boy forever, right?
Not even too mumsy.
No, but you know what I mean?
The problem is, right, I do everything for him.
Oh, okay.
Kirby will be like, why you put these pyjamas on? I don't know why I'm putting these pyjamas on. She's like, I don't do that. And I'm like, yeah, you just do it though, don't you?
Yeah. Well, he's your baby.
Yeah.
He's your baby. And there is going to come a time, unfortunately, where you're going to have to let him go.
Yeah.
And he's going to be out there in the world and stuff. And it's a horrifying thought in a way as a parent. Like, because I kind of think of, I've got a 14-year-old, right? And she is so ready to just go and be out in the world and to never look back. And it's horrible
obviously,
to think
being with me and my sister, girls are hard work.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've got 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girls are hard at that age. Yeah. So kind of glad I got a boy.
Yeah, boys are pretty good. But yeah, they can bring trouble back to your house. That's the only problem.
And I always feel like, oh God.
No, but Bailey's such a good kid. I don't think you're going to have any problems.
I hope not.
I think that he's, maybe one day he'll be watching this when he's older. And,
oh my God.
And,
You know what? I feel bad for our kids at this age because we've got pictures of them doing everything. There's no secrets. Imagine when he turns 18, what the photos we're going to have of him in the bath, on this, on there.
Yeah.
We're constantly like this in their faces. Taking a picture of every move they've got.
Yeah. That's a good point. Do you know what? Since doing this, obviously, I haven't been able to do that anymore.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I deleted all of my socials.
Yeah.
And I've got to say, I definitely enjoy things more now with them. Like I always used to find, like I was like, oh, I need to take this picture so I can put it up on Facebook so my family can see it, my friends can see.
Instagram versus reality is so real because it takes about 6 to get that nice one.
Yeah, exactly.
So, just stand up, stretch and then it'll be like.
But it is kind of like part of normal life now, isn't it?
But they don't know any different.
Yeah. It must be weird, isn't it? I mean,
imagine when we had cameras, we had to wait for it to get developed.
Yeah, your mum would take a picture and you just
half a finger in the way.
Yeah, right, all right, yeah. We'll see in a couple of weeks or whatever. Yeah, exactly. We'll see when we get back from holiday.
Yeah.
And then you wait a week or whatever.
Worst
and you get
photos
It's
ever.
terrible. Yeah, every single one was terrible.
The ones of us lot are just like, what? But it's funny though, because like everyone of our age, if there's 2 of you, there's no pictures of the second one.
Yeah.
They had that camera, throwaway camera, next one. I don't know what happened for the second kid. Because me trying to find photos of my Kirby for her 21st.
Yeah, it was impossible.
Hard.
Yeah.
Because they just didn't do that. Like now, we just constantly take a photo of them.
Yeah, I feel like it's it's like the novelty, I guess, of having a child in a way.
Maybe cameras only just came out then or something, like goodish camera.
I don't know. It's a good question. It's a good question. I think we are way too attached to our phones nowadays. So
oh my God, yeah.
It's frustrating for me because a lot of what I do.
I bet your phone don't stop.
Oh, you would not believe it's so stressful.
You just have a Deadpool phone and a normal phone.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just like I'm not a techno guy. Like to have 2 phones, I lose stuff all the time. Like it's a headache as is. But like my missus goes mad at me sometimes. I have to turn my phone off because it just won't stop. Like, and because like she used to run my diary, right?
Oh, okay.
She doesn't anymore because she's had enough of it.
Do you know what? Fair play to her. I bet not many people would put up with it.
Yeah, no. She was like, "I'm not doing this anymore. It's too much." She's like, "It's too much."
Bless her.
But when she was doing it, and I was like coming to her with things that were going on, she would get so angry at me because I agree to everything.
Yeah.
It's like, and I can't help it.
I'm a bit like that.
Yeah, people are like, "Can you do this?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And my missus is like, Are you going to check your diary?
We're
Are you going to actually check your diary?
It's like that day.
And then I'm like, shit. But then because I've said yes,
I
have to make it work.
Yeah.
I very rarely will cancel on people. It's only the only time I cancel on people is if something goes wrong with a suit.
Yeah.
Like, because you can see now, see all these rips.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's ridiculous. All I do is fix this suit.
Don't you have a spare?
I've got one that's come in from Pakistan this week.
Yeah, you need to.
Yeah, for real.
Hopefully it don't take too long to come.
Well, it's been getting made since November. This is the funniest thing. So I've got my tailor, right?
Yeah.
Do you know about my tailor? My superhero tailor?
I think you've posted about
her
before.
So she's amazing. She's absolutely incredible. And she's actually like the woman out of The Incredibles.
Is it?
Yeah, I swear.
Love
she's mental and she's got so many great ideas. She's incredible. Before me, all she done was Asian bridal dresses. That's it.
Right,
That's all she done. And then I came to her and she fixed my mask. And then, we built a relationship. And now she just does my stuff for me all the time.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, she's a really good person. But yeah, I said to her, like, I don't know, she said to me, we need to make you a better suit, like with real leather, and because this is like, cheap stuff. Yeah, I made a lot of this myself. Like, you can see it's like cheap material, but other than the red's all suede, which is cool. But we like said about making a new suit and stuff, and we was umming and ahhing about how to do it and how much it's going to cost. And then in November, she said, I've got this guy who makes motorbike suits. Oh. Let's go and talk to him. Ooh. So I was like, yeah, cool. Yeah. So we went and saw him. Unfortunately, it was in Watford. Just actually, like, I was sick on the way. I was sick on the way and on the way back. And then I bleached myself in acid. You know what I mean? It's horrible. It's horrible. Never go to Watford. It's horrible. It's a disgusting place. Right, anyway. So we went to Watford. I'm so sorry, people from Watford. I'm sure some of you are fine.
You have no fans.
I have no fans of Watford.
Watford's dreadful.
Oh no! Do you know what? I do want to go to Watford. Like, fuck with them. I'm gonna think of something. I'm gonna think of something to do. But anyway, so I went to Watford. This guy measured me up, and my God, he got in every crevice. He was very thorough. He was very thorough. Yeah, he made sure. So then he was like, "Okay, I've got your measurements." I was like, "Right, yeah, just like I don't really know what we're doing. Just, can you give me an idea of how much it will cost?" And he was like, yeah, sure. So I went off, get a phone call the next day. Yeah, can you measure this bit? And I was like, yeah, sure. And she was like, yeah, he needs it because he's in Pakistan right now.
Oh.
I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, he's in Pakistan right now making your suit.
Oh, wow.
Just like that. And he's been in Pakistan
what a nice guy.
Yeah, from like November until now.
Wow.
Yeah, making the suit. That's all he's been doing.
Oh.
I know, lovely guy, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, so he packaged it last week and it's in the post.
Oh.
I'm so excited. It's like made with really thick leather and...
You're going to be sweating.
Yeah, don't. I'm not looking forward to like summertime.
You're going to have to get a summer version.
I do have like, I've got like a workout mask because obviously I go to the gym. To the gym. I do like this strength and conditioning thing with Junaid. And so I've got a sort of mask like for that, but that's about it. Like, I mean, during the summertime I was out in this during the 40-degree weather, which was killer. But
we didn't even go work that day. I don't know how you did that.
Yeah, I was at Ollie FC's charity football match, and it was for about 3 hours. Oh my God. Yeah, man, no
you
water,
must sweat
nothing.
The calories off though.
You would think so, but look at that.
Maybe I can borrow it.
This is like, I was thinking about setting up like a Mr. Motivator styled like VHS tape or something,
Oh my God.
of like, one of them old like gritty kind of looking videos where it's Mr. Motivator with his can of beans, but it's me with like cans of spaghetti or something.
Oh my God, that'd be funny.
Yeah, but yeah, no, do you know what? Actually, it is a good way to lose weight.
Yeah,
it is a good way to lose weight.
Sauna.
Yeah, it is. Like you wouldn't believe. It's what's good as well is I've noticed that like if I breathe through my nose, it's easier than through my mouth in this.
Right, yeah.
And I read something about like your breath. Do you know about like how important it is, like the breath and like with meditation and stuff like that as well? No? Okay, so this is what you got to start doing. Everybody, have you ever heard the term mouth breather?
No.
Right. So a mouth breather is like considered to be a stupid person or a stupid animal or a stupid this or a stupid that or whatever. Yeah. Like, and it's not big. And it was like, it's an old term that people used to use against people. Yeah. To call them stupid. Right. But the whole idea of it is because when you breathe through your mouth, you don't take in as much oxygen as you do through your nose. Like there's things in your nose. I'm not a scientist, by the way.
I believe
I'm a moron.
I believe it.
This because of breathing through my nose, I'm just slightly less stupid. That's all it is. No, but seriously,
maybe people should start doing that more.
Yeah, but seriously, you should breathe through your nose as much as you can because you get a better quality of air. Yeah, trust me, try. It's quite hard at first, but then as time goes on, the more you do it, you know, like when you get colds and stuff, yeah, you can open your airways for it as well. Because
top tips.
It is a good tip. Like when I get a cold, I just it's really hard at first, but I just focus my breath through my nose, and eventually it clears my airways. It's actually quite good.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know. There you go. Top tips with Luton Deadpool and Coral Maguire.
Not from me.
I'm sorry, I'm lumping you in now. I need somebody to back me, otherwise I'm just going to look a moron.
I'll practice and I'll let you know.
Good stuff. There we go. We'll get back to you on the feedback of how Coral's nose breathing is going.
What's happened?
Yeah, I don't know. What are we doing? What are we actually doing now? This is my
meditating
problem.
Through our nose.
Oh my god! This is my problem with this podcast. Yeah, is that I'm like, yeah, we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about it. Now I'm talking about bloody breathing through your nose. What is actually wrong with me? You know what? Oh, man. But yeah, what have you been up to today, anyways?
I went to my counselling session today.
Counselling. So you're a big mental health advocate, right?
Only recently. Yeah? I used to think that I didn't have a problem. Until I realised I had a problem.
Yeah. Sorry.
But no, finally took some help, and it's absolutely the best thing I ever did.
Yeah. No,
I encourage
it's important.
I never thought like talking to a complete stranger about your deepest, darkest secrets is the best feeling ever.
It is, isn't it?
Come out of there an absolute mess, and then I'm like, oh.
It's like you've
honestly,
it's like you've you know, that whole saying of a weight shared is a weight halved.
Like
right?
It's my 3rd week at 8 weeks like block, and it's just been amazing.
Yeah. What's the service that you're with?
My doctor's just referred me. So,
okay, cool. Yeah, do you know what? It's like, it is hard at the moment with the NHS for mental health help.
Yeah, like obviously there's a waiting list and stuff, and obviously I get that. And then I was a bit like, do I need this? Do I not need this? But clearly I do. Like I have a lot of things from 10 years ago that are creeping up. So talking about things about my mum from 10 years ago that I thought I'd forgotten about, talking to this random woman, and it's like, wow.
It's actually helping.
Yeah.
I know that the act of talking is the act of lightening the load.
And because I've held stuff in for so long, because I've been just get on with it. You've got to get on with it. Had that mindset for so long that I got to a point where I was like, I actually can't. I need help. Yeah. And best thing I ever did.
No, that's good. I'm glad that you said that. Because
definitely, if someone's sitting there thinking, I feel okay, but I'm not okay, then you're not okay.
Yeah.
Go and get help.
Yeah, exactly. That's a big shout out to all you out there. If you're struggling, you know, you don't even need to necessarily have counselling. You can just talk to your friends and family. Well, actually, maybe not friends and family. No. It's better when it's random people, isn't it?
Like, and I did put up a post on Instagram and got so many people that I haven't spoken to in so long. Like, oh my god, hope you're okay. I'm here if you need me. Like, just talk. And I started talking to a girl that I hadn't talked to in years because she wasn't in all the situation.
Yeah,
that's actually quite nice just to just talk, and it actually massively helps.
Well, I think the problem when you talk to friends and family,
they might tell you what you want to hear, or you won't be honest,
or they know you too well and they make presumptions on the things that you think and feel that might not necessarily be true.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? There might be something like a way that you've acted for years and years.
Yeah, and
now you're like, I'm not like that anymore. Yeah. But then if you talk to that person about it, they're probably going to think that you're still the same, and then you're not really going to get good feedback. That's a good point. I didn't think of it like that. Because I'm a big advocate for talking, just full stop. But I think that, talking to people who you're not normally talking to is a really...
I think for the first 2 sessions, I've forgotten her name because I didn't know her.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh God, I've got an appointment. I can't remember her name. Because I've just been talking at her.
Oh my God, how awkward is that?
But then, like,
when you forget someone's name you've been talking to for a while.
But she didn't take personally.
Oh, that's
so I love that. So
let me tell you this, I had a driving instructor, right, when I was a kid.
Oh my God, that washing machine.
What? Oh no, don't worry about it. It's not going to get picked up.
Okay.
It might do a little bit, but don't worry, it'll be fine. But yeah, I had this driving instructor, right, when I passed late. I was like 23 when I passed. But yeah, I had him for about 2 years because I was shit. I
think I was 23.
Yeah, really?
I hated driving.
Yeah, no, I was so bad. But I remember the first day I got into his car, he was like, "Hi, how are you doing?" "Yeah, I'm da-da-da, and he is da-da-da." And then I'd get out of the car, instantly forget his name. But then weeks go past of me not using his name. And then eventually it's like, I'm like a year and a half in and I don't know his name. And I see him once a week. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you can't ask. You can't ask.
I can't ask now. No, it's too late because he knows my name. I just call him mate all the time.
I would have just said, my friend wants a driving lesson.
Yeah.
You text him your number.
Yeah.
And then he would have.
Yeah, but then that's because you're a smart person. I'm an idiot. No, I'm a fool. I just decided I'm just never going to say your name.
No, that's what I would do. But
do you know what?
I'd think around it for a moment. I don't know his name, but I'm not calling him, asking him it.
But yeah, you know when you go for your test and they call out the driver and instructor's name, not your. Yeah, they don't call out your name.
Is it?
Yeah, they call out the driver and instructor's name. Well, they did for the one that I went to anyway. So I'm sat there. Yeah.
Oh no.
They call out his name, just like this, and then he looks at me. I was like, and they call out his name again. He slaps me. He's like, "Why are you just sitting there?" I was like, "Oh yeah," and he was like, "Do you not know my name?" I was like, "Yeah, I totally know your name, man.
I'm just nervous."
No, I stumbled so much. He knew I was lying. Do you know what I mean? Because I can't lie. I really struggle with lying. As soon as if somebody wants me to lie, I've got a friend who. Like one of my best friends, he openly tells people when they first meet me, they're like, "Don't tell him any secrets. Don't tell him any secrets, right?" Because I've accidentally got someone arrested before because of some. I'll tell you this story because it's funny and it's legal. Nothing. I didn't do anything bad.
Where's this going?
The person didn't do anything bad either. Well, they kind of did. So I had this friend and he had a. He couldn't come into contact with this person, right? And I didn't know that, and they were there at the place where we were, and I had just been talking to my friend about this other person who they're not allowed to see.
Oh.
And I walked into, because we was at the pub, I walked into the pub, and there's the person that this guy isn't supposed to see, right?
Oh.
So I just start talking to him like, "Oh yeah, we were just talking and da 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 da," and like a normal person would have seen that person, turned around, gone back, and said, "That person's here. We should probably go." But instead, I've gone in. I've just started talking to him he just told me everything as to why, and because I just can't hold anything back.
Yeah, I'm a bit like that.
You can't tell me anything. Yeah. But yeah, because this person found out he was there. They called the police and then he got arrested.
So your fault?
It was my fault because they wanted him to get in trouble and he wasn't doing anything wrong. You know, he didn't know that they were even there. But I kind of got him arrested because of my big mouth.
Oh.
And yeah, my mate now, when we go places, he's like, "Any secrets, don't tell him because he will ruin it and he doesn't mean to." And it's the truth. I'm just
a good thing I didn't tell you about the hen do then.
Don't tell me anything. I don't know why anybody's having me on these podcasts because this is kind of why I've done the podcast because now it's not like, it's not my fault. It's already out there to the whole world.
True.
You know what I mean? But yeah, this has been really fun.
Yeah, I loved it.
It's been really fun.
I was so nervous. I was like, "Oh God."
No, you shouldn't be nervous. You shouldn't be nervous.
But remember that charity night to stand up on that stage? Ooh,
yeah, no, you done well.
I could not talk.
You done really well.
I had so much things I wanted to say, I didn't say any of them.
No, but you done really well.
I forgot to shout out my own dad.
Yeah.
Someone was like, and Dad, thank you so much.
I think you done really well.
Oh, I wanted to die.
No, most people go on stage and they just waffle.
Yeah, I just cut
you was good.
And got off.
No, you was really
good.
Bailey,
here's the mic. He took over.
Yeah, no, he was good as well. He was really good.
Oh my God, yeah.
No, but you've got a bit of time to prepare because we've got another one coming up, haven't we?
I hope so. Watch this
I want it so bad. And do you know what? Like, let's make it a massive event and get loads of people
would come
there.
to have it Barton Rovers.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'll help you fill out that place.
Oh yeah.
We'll get some cool people there. Maybe I can get the mayor to come.
Oh yeah.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
That would be pretty cool. It might not be. I don't know. It depends if people like the mayor.
Whoever wants to come can come.
Yeah, the mayor's cool though. I will say the mayor's a lovely lady. But,
I think I met her. She came to my school fete.
Yeah, yeah, she's cool. Yeah. She's cool. Samira, she's great. But yeah, so that'll be in summertime roughly, right? Yeah. Or was it like end of spring sort of?
I don't want to be in the mud.
No, me either. No.
I did suggest it to some of the mums, and someone was like, "Can we have it inside?" I was like, yeah, that's a good point.
Hey, just as long as you bring them wonderful people from Keech as well.
Yeah, definitely.
That came to help because they were incredible. Like, oh my God, I had so much fun chatting to them that day.
Yeah.
But yeah, Keech Hospice, just to finish off on as well, incredible charity. Thank you for everything that you do for the town and
100%.
For the people in it. You know, not just the people that you care about, but it's the community stuff that you do as well. That, you know, it's the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. So, yeah, thank you very much. And to you, Coral, thank you for being awesome. Thank you for having me around and just like, you know, being a great friend. When you asked me, I was like, oh, why me? No, because you're awesome and you deserve to have people know who you are. More people should be like Coral. Oh, God. Listen, no, don't say that. More people should be like you. No, fact. They should be because you're lovely. More people should just be chilled. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much. Your washing's done. Thank you. We're done. Woo. Get your nails done next. Yeah, that's what you're doing, right? Yeah. Cool. Love you, Luton. Love you, Coral. Love you. All right. See you soon, people. Bye. That was great.